Hello, my beautiful souls. This is your girl, Empath Divine. Hope you're staying safe and staying blessed. This reading is for my Virgos. Hey, Virgos. This is for all Sun, Moon, and Venus rising signs. This is for the week ahead for August 1st through the 7th. Before I dive in, please remember to only take what resonates. If it does not apply, please let it fly, okay? Do not carry unwanted energy that's not yours. This is a collective reading, so this is for all Virgos, okay? So everybody has different situations, so take what resonates. You can always look at your opposite sign as well too to give you more clarity into your reading. If you haven't subscribed to my page and you love my page, you're feeling the energy, I will really greatly appreciate if you can hit that subscribe button, like my videos, share it. Greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're into pick a card readings, you can follow me at Empath Divine on Instagram. I do a lot of pick a card readings on there, general collective readings as well too, and healing messages. Okay. Alrighty then. Now that we got that out the way, let's get into your reading. Virgo, your reading is already pre-shuffled out. So I'm going to start with the two oracle cards. We have one card is what is your inner conscience trying to tell you to grab your attention? What is your soul trying to tell you? My next card here is what is your spirit guides trying to tell you for this week, okay? Alrighty, let's dive in. So, your higher conscious, your soul, is saying it's time to unbound. It's time for you to release, Virgos. What are you hanging on to that you don't want to let go of? It's time to release the past. It's time to release toxic energy. It's time to release trauma and hurt from past relationships, from family, karmatic cycles I just heard. It's time to end. Okay? It's time to put it in to old cycles. It's even time to put an end to, type of relationships that you're going for, I'm hearing. Okay? It's also a time for you to, a way that you're thinking about yourself. It's time for you to build your confidence up. It's time to release everything that does not serve you, that is negative, and let it go. You have to unbound from a situation, and it's time for you to cut ties as well too, Virgo. You need to cut ties with narcissist people, toxic people, because all it's doing is just keeping you in the same circle around and round. So you have to let go. Okay? I really feel like some of you are already unbounding because I really feel a lot of high spirituality with this reading. So I feel like a lot of you are doing it, but I feel like for others you have to let the end come. You have to let an ending period happen so you could revolve, okay? Because your spirit guides is giving you the divine alchemy. And this is about you moving beyond current challenges. And you need to focus on your happiness. Focus on what you desire. Focus on what gives you life. Focus on yourself. Okay, so this is about releasing this week. It's time to release. Inhale, exhale. You see what I'm saying? Exhale the negative, inhale the positive. Okay? It's a breathing period. This is the end of a cycle phase I'm feeling too for a lot of you. And it's kind of like some of you are holding on. And I feel like a lot of you could be holding on for fear. But it's time for you to let that. You can't live in fear anymore. You can't live in the dark anymore. You got to have that faith and that confidence and just know that your spiritual team is right behind your back. You're never alone. Okay? And the first deck you have, and this is making sense with the oracle cards because you have the Eight of Swords. Okay, Virgo, so you have been feeling currently trapped and tied down to situations. Maybe you're feeling trapped and tied down to a marriage that you don't want to be in anymore, or a partnership with someone you don't want to be anymore. And you're feeling because maybe you have a child by this person, or maybe they might have more financial stability than you. You feel like you have to stay in that situation, and you don't. Because there's so many blessings and opportunities for you that's coming your way. But you have to get out of this fear and this feeling of closing your eyes and being blind to the blessings around you. Once you reveal that and let that blind feel go and open your eyes fully, you will see the opportunities around you. You will feel it, you will hear it. But it's all about you releasing, getting out of that way of overthinking and overanalyzing and thinking down of yourself. Okay? Because right after you have the death card. So something has to die. Okay, and I instantly just hear it's within you, meaning your old way of thinking. And it's time for you to let that die. So in you could be rebirthed. This is a rebirth period that's happening for you, Virgo. Rebirthing, it's happening. Something has to finally die, okay, in order to let new beginnings come in. This is what the Unbound is saying. Okay, and whether this is toxic relationships, toxic family members, you have to let things die. You have to let things be for what it is, and you have to focus on the new birth. New birth is new ideas, new feelings, new people, new situations, new atmospheres. Okay, a new way, a new grasp at life. Okay, just like it's saying, the spirit guides is saying it's time to move behind current dramas. You have to let these current dramas, these toxic people, these illusions, you have to let it die, because something new is being rebirthed. And I really do feel a lot of it is within you, Virgos, because you have the High Priestess, and High Priestess is a very spiritual in tune card. So a lot of you are really, I feel, is dabbing into your spirituality. You're going into your spiritual awakening, your spiritual detoxing moment. But you have to understand, when you're going through the spiritual awakening period, it's all about removing, you know, the shadows. You know, I don't know if a lot of you guys heard of shadow work, but shadow work is just like the fears, the things that's having you in this type of age sorts energy, your fears, your guilts, the way people made you feel, all of this energy, it has to be removed. And this is your spirituality, meaning you're being more in tune to yourself. Okay, so this is really spiritual card. Like, you guys are really going through a spiritual awakening process, but you have to let the things that don't serve you, you have to let it die out. Okay, you guys have the Six of Cups card. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign or dealt with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But for some of you, I feel like you, Virgo, you've really been reflecting on the past a lot, and this was under the Eight of Swords. So you guys really been reflecting about the past. Maybe someone you really loved, you really cared for, gave your all, gave your heart to, really crushed you. And you've really been reflecting. And not only just that, I really do feel like a lot of you've been reflecting about your childhood lately. And maybe you didn't come up in the most perfect upbringings. Maybe it was very toxic. You know, I'm hearing the word abuse. It could have been mental, physical, verbal abuse. You've really been self-reflecting. Okay, and it's good to self-reflect, because this is a time of healing. This is a time of forgiving and releasing. But you have to let that part of that traumatic experience die to rebirth a new inner child in you. Okay, that's for some. For others, this can be someone from the past trying to creep their way back in. Okay, this can be good for some of you, because maybe the ending wasn't a cheating ending. It just could have been, at that time, it wasn't the right place for you guys to have a relationship at that time. But now this is the time. For others, this can be, I'm not beat, leave me alone, it's not happening. Okay. For others, I'm also feeling you can be really, you know, thinking about your kids more, thinking about current situations and how can it affect your children, and now you're feeling there needs to be a new change. A lot of you might want to move to a better environment so your kids can be able to, you know, play freely, feel safe, feel happy. So you're really, you know, releasing from that as well too. Okay, Virgos. Now, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the overall energy on the bottom of your deck you have is the Three of Pentacles. So instantly this is telling me you guys have really been working hard for your Pentacles. You're an earth sign anyway, so you are always 9 out of 10 hard workers. And you're just really hoping that, I'm hoping all this hard work that I'm putting in, that I am being noticed. Because I feel like a lot of you really want to get that raise. You want to get in a higher position. You could have been at your job. I'm hearing the word 15. You could have been at your job for a very, very long time. And you are just ready to really climb up the corporate ladder. Okay? And this is spirit letting you know that your hard work is not going unnoticed. Trust me, people are paying attention to you. They're watching you. Okay, and in a good way, because you know you have the Seven of Pentacles, and this is basically just telling you that all the hard work that you've been putting in, your Pentacles is going to double. Your Pentacles are going to double. Your financial situations is going to be good. Okay, for some, you know, this can be also you've been trying to get another job. This could have been you've been trying to get another job too, because the Page of Pentacles came out as well too, and this is basically saying a message is coming in with regards to your financial situation. So I'm hearing bigger and better job opportunities and promotions. So this is beautiful for you, Virgo. Beautiful. You know, but this is all about an ending period that you have to let transpire. You have to let this ending period take its place for you to really see the blessings and things around you. Okay, I feel like, Virgo, a lot of you are going through spiritual awakening, but you have to cut ties. Okay, let's see what my index cards have to say to you guys. Let's see, Virgo. Look at money settlement. Okay, maybe this is what this Page of Pentacles is coming in for. Maybe you guys have been, you know, waiting for a settlement of money that's owed to you to come in. Angel number 1000. You can look that up. Teacher. Okay, some of you can be teachers. Could be getting a promotion for something bigger and better. Or maybe being that you're in this high priestess moment, you're teaching yourself about your inner child and about spirituality. You're learning, you're growing, okay? 1222, look that up as your angel number. Google it. You can Google all these numbers up, it'll pop right up. And if you see multiple meanings to it, you're gonna know which one goes for you, because you're gonna look at it and go, oh my gosh, this really goes for my situation, okay? Say yes. Okay, yeah. An opportunity is coming in, and this is going to set you free. Say yes to this situation. Say yes to this opportunity. I feel like this is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't, you know, be in this Eight of Swords energy feeling like you can't do it, because you could. Okay, you gotta have that confidence into yourself. Move behind current challenges, the way of how you were thinking, okay, and move forward. All right. Well, thank you, my Virgos. I hope this reading can give you some extra clarity and some healing, okay? So, if you're feeling my page, once again, just subscribe to your girl. Until next time, my Virgos, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.